Now we start with a really special story. Around 30 million people with autism worldwide are semi-verbal, along with hundreds of millions of others living with conditions that affect their speech. Well, one Israeli startup is taking on this challenge with something like a Google Translate for speech, using AI to help people with verbal difficulties communicate more clearly. So for more, I'm now joined by Dror, Levy, founder and CEO of BarVox, and Orly Ziv, a speech therapist. Thank you very much for being with me today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, first of all, before we dive in, let's take a look at what you guys are exactly doing.
Okay.
מה קורה עם המין שלי? מה אתה רוצה לעשות? לא שמעתי.
ארוחת צהריים.
אוקיי, אתה רוצה לאכול צהריים? בכיף. אני אלך להכין לך טוב.
So, Dror, tell me, what did we just see and what do you actually do?
Okay, so what we saw just a moment ago is a daily event at our home when my son wished to eat lunch, and the way he expressed it is shipui. Shipui in Hebrew, it means shiput, barbecue in English, and the application immediately translated to lunch, and then he got lunch. Now imagine if there was someone else, not someone who's familiar with this dictionary, and he will continue in saying shipui, probably he will remain hungry and frustrated. Okay, so this is Bar, my son. He's 27 years old. He runs marathons, read books, watch movies, and would like to be a part of us if we just let him do. Actually, I was his personal translator for the last 15 years. Whenever he go to any kind of activity, his caregivers, teachers, and coach sports call me every 1 hour and he asked for this and that. We do not understand. Can you translate it immediately online? So currently with the BarVox application, they do not call anymore.
So as I gather, you translate your son's speech, but how does it work for other people who are speech impaired? Because you have a lot of people who do it and they can use it the same way you use it for your son?
Yes, I will explain. Actually, BarVox is a personalized Google Translate. If Google translate French, English to Chinese or other, we actually translate unstandard verbal expressions into natural language. You can say that Google learns languages and BarVox learns people. So that's what we are doing. We actually listen and decode any verbal profile of each person, and by doing that, we are able, from now on, whenever he expresses something, to translate it to natural language. That will help all the others, all the people around him to understand him very clear, and we do not stop the flow of the conversation.
So Orly, tell me, because you're a speech therapist, how big of a game changer is BarVox?
It could be a very big game changer because it's immediate and it translates the unique verbal expression of the person. There are many AACs or communication application and devices, but they can be kind of cumbersome because people have to scroll through words and symbols to find what they want to say, and sometimes it's not there. Or they can type, the ones who can type, a message, and then it will be verbally, there is a verbal output. But BarVox can translate immediately what the person says, their own unique words, right away. So it's not as cumbersome and it's very immediate. Conversations can really slow down with standard communication devices, which can cause frustration. And with BarVox, it will be more natural.
So then let me ask you, to the both of you, like what is the biggest success here? What do you hope to achieve in the future and what are you most proud of?
Okay, actually, success, or we will be proud if we succeed to assist millions of people, around 350 million people, which is on the spectrum disorder or ALS or aphasia, who has a verbal challenges, to participate in their life with us, to be a part of the society. They can have independence, they can have families, they can work, they can have career. And the only thing that actually prevent them from doing that is the communication barrier, and BarVox eliminate this barrier.
And for you, Orly?
For me, yeah, it's just another communication application that can work very well for students who have, it's very challenging for them to use other communication devices. I've seen many iPads broken and thrown across the room because it can be so frustrating and so hard for people to find the words they want to communicate. And in this way, it's not going to be the case. So
no more iPhones will be broken. So that's a good thing. Well, it's an amazing story also with your son Bar. We wish him all the best, of course. Dror, Levy, founder and CEO of BarVox, and Orly Zief, speech therapist. Thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you
for having us.